the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2026 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off and running from the Steel City. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading the charge, this second-round rookie making his first NFL start.
Being drafted in the second round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game. Started what he expects to be a stellar career.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. This is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Handoff here for Miller. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. That's complete downfield to Godwin. he gets this down to the 4.
41 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Brooksy, I love that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
There's another for him. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully, this turns out to be nothing. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Evans now to return. Keeps away from 1. This makes it up to the 25. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Jack Fox on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet there. Right? Turn them against their own team. A little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Top by Theo Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down. Brown on the inside give. Makes the tackle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Trying to find Chimere DK. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He's on the quick hitter. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner. But they decline it, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Part of the comeback route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Back to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He's dropping back to throw. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Like a drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects with the open man downfield. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Ravens and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throw here, 3rd down. He gets it to Rice. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Third and long for Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Another punt coming. Matthew Hayball once again to do the honors.
4th down.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here's a give to Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he drives it up to the 24. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Steelers set to punt it. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Avoids the sack. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Dropping back to throw. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll run it with Cook. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
For a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 20.
Another run for Cook. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This from 30 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Here's
6
Mahomes.
at the 27-yard line.
Downfield to DK. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 12.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
Good for Baltimore. First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. To the air, Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
35-yard line.
He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Setting up the screen. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
That's another.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Another throw for Mahomes. It's coming again. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw it. Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And this is Ashton Genty. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's second and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Third down, it's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Steelers offense headed out. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game.
Cook is hit and he fumbles it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the first down anyway. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They'll throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You can put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback. He's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's open. And then, bam! Sack lunch.
Chase McLaughlin
On to try the field goal now. Chase McLaughlin from the right hash. 55 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down.
We've set it down from 37.
First down, Baltimore.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left with 4th down here. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Steelers 10.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. First down, he'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. Second down. Pass play now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Chase coming in motion right. Throwing on 2nd. Jump off cup on his back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard
I'll throw it. Taken in by Chase, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
to number 1, Jamar Chase. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the shotgun give to Cook.
18-yard line.
He dodged the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Goal to go, they're passing. Makes the catch. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
17. Ravens 13.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes away from one. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Ravens, down receiver Chris Godwin, getting set for another go. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
7-yard gain.
So first down from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It's third down.
All start. Offense.
So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. This is Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Cook. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They work against the blitz. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Now on the return, here's DK. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. And let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, well, their defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort, because they're going to be defending a very short field.
First down carry for Brown. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's Godwin with yet another one. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, play action. And he puts it around with this one, right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second. Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll throw here on first. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
To Kendrick Warren. 10 yards on the pickup.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds Chase on the slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Steelers.
They are throwing it again. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Puts him on the end route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, We need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they face second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Now run by Cook. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing it on second down. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Brown quick on the draw here. Saw it lead, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens down by 7. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Brown again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Here he is to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. 2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Brown on the inside give. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now. Brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Brown takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes the defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Setting up to pass. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. They'll look to throw it. Another one to Addison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. To throw here on 1st down. Here's a screen for Cook. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Sticking to the air here. He's running with it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And take him down right along the 30. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. And he's going to spike it here, 13 seconds left. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, this is from 47. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.